Huh. Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle. This is like take 5 already or something. I just can't seem to get this video done right. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing okay. It's an okay day, okay weekend. I mean, what can you say? Not every day is going to be sunshine and lollipops, okay? We just got to go with the flow and be grateful for whatever we have. Tomorrow will be better, and the next day and the next day. Sooner or later, there's going to be a fantastic day. But anyway, I was tagged actually by Janet from Sunflower Crafts and More. This is a tag that was hosted by The Rose Life, and I will have her link down below as well as Janet's. This is a tag called 10 Things I Learned on YouTube. I will also put a link down below to a good friend of mine, AMB, from AMB Crafts and Reads. I think that's how it is. I hope that's correct. I apologize, AMB, if I'm getting it wrong. And I will put her link down below as well. If you are interested in doing different kinds of tags, AMB has, I believe she had a Tag Tuesday that she does, and she does all these different tags from all over YouTube, and so if you're interested in doing more tags or participate in them, she is the lady to go to. She basically goes around and gathers all the tags and does one on Tuesdays. So she has a whole playlist for them. I know I'm rambling on, but this one was hosted by The Rose Life. And I was tagged by Janet from Sunflower Crafts and More. So this is called the 10 Things I Learned on YouTube. So I'm going to make it as quick as I can because I'm rambling on. And like the English say, I'm waffling on. Shh, I'm doing a video. Goodbye. See you later. Georgina's bothering me. She wants a snack. So number 1, and this is in no particular order, that one is greater than the other. I'm just randomly putting my 10 things down. So number 1, the one thing I've learned on YouTube is how much I really enjoy doing these videos and being on YouTube. I really enjoy doing my channel, and sometimes I'm tired and want to take a break and all that. But, overall, I really enjoy it. I love what I'm doing. I make my own rules, right? I can do what I want on this channel. I'm in charge of this channel. I don't really belong to any genre with expectations, because I'm a little bit, I don't really fit into any kind of genre, right? Number 2, I've learned how to speak with confidence. If you ever go back and watch anyone's for a couple first videos that they've done, you can see the difference, how far they progress in speaking, right? I was very stiff in the beginning. I was very, this was me sitting down and all serious, and I used to make like lists with everything I was going to say and everything. And now, years later, I just wing it every day. I wing it all the time. Stop. She just wants so much attention right now. Today she's very needy, Georgina. But I wing it every day, and I speak with confidence. I'm confident more than I was. And that I learned from doing this all the time. And even outside of here, I feel very confident in speaking in a group, or, sharing my views in a group, or, when you go to ladies groups or whatever, you're more able to kind of like be natural, right? You feel comfortable. 3, I learned about technical issues. Let's put it there. I am not a technical person. And by that means I never really knew much about computers, or how to upload, or how to edit, or how to, place the phone in this angle, or, check out the lighting. Like, I didn't know any of this stuff. And I quickly learned that it's not that easy to make a video. You had to really learn a lot of these things. And I still don't know a lot of things. I still have a lot to learn. But I believe that I'm getting better. And I learned the technical sides of, uploading and editing and all these good things, lighting and all that good stuff that, we didn't know before. Number 4, and this is very, very cliche. It's very cliche, but I've learned about my subscribers. I learned about other people. I learned their stories. And I feel like we all have, no matter who you are, right, and what your channel's about, you have your regulars that come on all the time, that comment, and you learn a little bit about each other all the time. Sometimes you meet them in person, sometimes you email each other, sometimes it's just through comments, by what they're commenting, right? And you learn about them, and over the years they become, it's like your YouTube friends, your YouTube little family, your select group of people. And I had someone say to me, and this was Leah, and Leah from Huckleberry. Oh my God, Leah, you're going to hate me. Huckleberry. And she said to me one time, Lottie, we will probably never meet in person, but we will meet in heaven one day. And I said, that is such a beautiful thing to say, because it's true. Some of us, we will never meet each other outside of just watching each other or commenting on each other's channels. But we feel a closeness, don't we? We feel like that, I really like her, or I like them, So I it's cliche, it's cheesy what I'm saying, but you learn a lot about people. You meet a lot of people and you learn their stories, and Number 5, I've learned that I can change my genre anytime I want. I can change my videos, my channel, to anything I want it to be. There's really no rules to, to any of that. I can be all about crochet or homesteading or whatever. Whatever I want to post, I can post, as long as it's, within the law and all that, right? In fact, when I first started, I posted, majority of the things I posted was all about cancer and the different, tips and things that I did to ease my cancer journey, right? I am in my fifth round of cancer here. This is my 5th time, I should say, with cancer, even though this time it's a different type of cancer, but in the beginning, I posted a lot of videos on, things and how I handled maybe nausea, or how I what was inside my chemo bag. And then I kind of switched off more into the crocheting and the donating, which was an extension of my cancer, right? This is what crocheting was, my therapy. So you can change your genre to almost anything, because you're in charge of this channel. And your viewers or your subscribers, if they like you, they just follow you, continue, and they accept you, right? And whoever doesn't like what you're posting can move on to the next one. Nobody has to like all your videos. Nobody has to like everything you say, right? You like my son always says, you chew the meat and you spit out the bones. I'm sorry. And number six is I've learned to develop over the years here what works best for me, the hours that I wanted to post, or the length of my video, the time to post my video, when to post it. I've kind of learned what best works for me and my schedule, and what's a good fit for what I want to do, right? So in the beginning, it was kind of more trying to figure it out, and do I post every day? Do I post every, like I was trying to kind of follow what everyone else was doing, and sometimes that does not always work out. And I kind of learned my own pattern, my own routine of what works best for me. Number 7, I learned all about my craft. When I came into this, into crocheting, I knew very basic things. I did not know what some of the stitches were called. I did not know about the texture of yarn, or yarn in general. I just thought it was yarn. I never knew that they come in textures and sizes and brands and softness, and I did not know there were where to go for all the great sales. And like, I just didn't know a lot of things. And I learned all about my craft right here on YouTube. Number 8, I've also learned over the time that, that no matter how you start out, you have to remind yourself why you are here in the first place. Why did I start this channel, right? Because I don't care if you have great intentions or not. You could this is a business and you want to make money, or you want to grow it and make money for you, right? You could have, this is your favorite pastime. It can be any reason you want for why you started this channel. But we all come to a point where we come like kind of engrossed in it too much, where we are so how to put it, it's like we become so obsessed almost, let's put it that way, where we're watching all, how many likes did we get, or how many subscribers am I getting, or you can get easily wrapped up in that so easily, and then suddenly you are feeling a certain way of maybe you didn't have such a great response, or so I have to constantly, I had to remind myself and write down as to, okay, whenever I get into that, or I'm feeling, how many views did I get, or how many, once I start feeling like that, I have to remind myself, why am I really here? Why did you really want to do this channel? What was your reason? So I get grounded and come back to earth and say, hey. So I don't know if you noticed, but I never tell people or never ask people to subscribe to my channel. I never tell them to like my video, or, hey, share it, or hit that bell or whatever. And listen, if I don't think anything bad of anyone that says that, hey, that's wonderful. This is just for me to keep me grounded and on the path that I want to be on. And I don't want this to consume me. I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. And okay, number 9 is a secret little wish of mine. What I've learned about myself, a little wish that I have almost, that it kind of feels almost like a guilty pleasure that I found out about myself, that watching everyone, and I don't care what your genre is, I don't care what it is that you're doing on YouTube, everybody has their little secret hideaway or spot, or like or craft room. And I have this deep secret desire to have my own craft room. Like, it's crazy because I never had that before. I never wanted to have that. I've always had, storage bins in my bedroom. That was my craft room, a little corner that's like, everything's in boxes or in a storage bin. And I would watch all these people in their little hidden spots. And it doesn't matter if you have a garage or, one of my friends from church, she has a sewing room she took over her whole basement and turned it into a sewing room, which is like, whoa, man, who wouldn't want that? And then I know someone who just has a walk-in closet that she uses as her little spot, her woman cave or man cave. So I learned that I have this little desire to want a craft room of my own. Now, do I need a craft room? I probably don't. I've not had one all these years, and I'm 60 years old. So do I really need one? Probably not, but I want one. And number 10 is probably the one that is more important to me than all. As I've been here on all these years, and as a spectator and as a creator, I've seen many people who become friends or they have disputes on Facebook, and suddenly their channels turn from a positive into an argument, or they air their dirty laundry, and they're arguing with someone, and like I've seen a lot of disputes of that, and where they're not getting along with another channel, or they're not getting along with a subscriber, and look, that is, again, I do not, you do you, you do you, but I've learned that I want to create a positive space here for myself and for you guys, but for me too. So I am very neutral on YouTube. And I say YouTube because there are other social platforms that I'm on that I voice my opinions. I am more vocal about things. But here in this space, I have decided that I am absolutely neutral. So if anyone has a dispute with someone else, and here it's neutral ground. Both people can come and I'll be friends with both people. And don't drag me into your stuff. Because I'm just not going to participate in that. So, and I get a lot of that. And I don't participate in any of that. This is a neutral spot for me. Crocheting and my cancer and all is all rolled into one. My ministry, I donate to different charities. And it all came from the cancer, okay? That was my therapy. And I want this channel to continue to be that therapy, not just for me, for everyone else. So I want to keep that as a positive platform here. Now, you want to debate? Go to my other social media that I'm on. But this is a platform where I am not getting involved in anyone's disputes, or I treat everyone the same here. Even if maybe my subscribers don't get along or other creators don't get along with each other here, everyone can come on, and I'm just a referee. Or I'm a neutral. So there's my 10 things I've learned on YouTube. I am going to be tagging. Who am I going to tag? I am going to tag AMB Crafts and More. Crafts, Reads, and More. There you go. Craft, Reads, and More. Okay, I'm going to tag her. I'm going to tag Terry from Nana's Crochet Ideas, because you know what? I've known her before I knew anybody else here on YouTube, and she's stuck with me, and she's stuck with doing this tag. Or anybody else that is interested in doing a tag, do it. Have fun with it. And let's learn more about each other. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.